Welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's pick a card is going to be what's being hidden from you. Now, before I get into the piles, I'm going to let you know real quick that I asked for your hidden karma that you don't see coming, hidden blessings that you also don't see coming, and how to handle that. So I got some advice cards pulled on that. And then I'm going to pull some charms because I haven't done it in a long time and I really like doing them. But to see, what else is coming, what's hidden from you. But, yeah, so, anyways, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1 is a butterfly, pretty orange butterfly. I'm not going to bring it up to the camera, but that's what it looks like. And then you got a feather for pile 2. And for pile 3, you have this sticker that says you're fucked. So, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So you go ahead, and if you have to pause the video to figure out your pile, go for it. But I'm going to move on to pile 1, and I'll see you at your pile. So, bye! I want to stop a little bit. I need to come home. Oh, that's this one. Right about that. Alright, well. Let's hear before I forget. Pile 1 starts at 3:06. Okay, pile 1. If you chose this pretty orange butterfly, this is your pile. Now, I'm going to pull some charms right now. We're not going to look at the charms yet, but I'm just going to pull them so we can get out of the way. So if you're listening to headphones, you might want to lower it down. Can we get some charms for pile 1? So what is hidden from? What is hidden from pile 1? Perfect. Thank you. Alright, now. This is a pile that is a bit harsh, just so we get that out of the way really quick. Now, you got violence, wants to physically hurt you, and gunshots fired for your karma. I also got collector as well, so it could be. But see, okay, so some of this can be taken out of in a different context as well. So violent could mean it could be a song that's going to play on the radio for you, or a band, that could be in a title for their name. But again, it could be the title of the song. But you could also, I do see violence as well, like wants to physically hurt you. I do see somebody really wanting to hurt you. And then I also feel like gunshots fired could be literally gunshots fired, somebody shooting a gun. But it could also mean that, somebody's trying to start a fight with you, and it might actually cause harm to you in some kind of way, emotionally or mentally, but either way it causes some kind of harm. Collector could be that somebody is trying to collect you on a list of people that they're trying to get with. It could also be somebody collecting items, and you have an item that they particularly want. It could be somebody that is wealthy from collecting items. It could mean a lot of things, actually. That's up to you to interpret, but I kind of get the feeling that the collector is this violent person, the person that wants to like physically hurt you. I feel like they kind of would do anything to get you, you know? I feel like somebody is coming home to you, though. That is a blessing that you have coming towards you. Somebody is coming home. You could be coming to your home, you know, feeling a lot of anxiety, very anxious. Like, I'm just like, kind of just want to get through this reading, but at the same time, I really want to help out. Like, I'm keep touching my amethyst, which is for healing, but it's like, I feel like that's what's trying to go on here. So this could be something that had just happened to you, but I did ask, like, what I asked for this reading was, what is hidden from you? So I feel like, okay, I feel like you are learning your boundaries. You had to learn in a harsh way how to have boundaries. You could have been physically hurt in the past from, you know, relationships, like past relationships, but it could also be, I do feel like somebody does want to hurt you. I feel like you should be on guard. You should set your boundaries. Like, let people know that you're not interested, that you're not interested in that person. Um, you could be lonely. Um, oh, okay. You could actually be breaking up from a relationship, and this is something that you want. You want to be alone. You want to be single and heal from what has happened from your past. But for others of you, I do get that somebody is coming home to you, like that you're like their home. They feel like you're their home, and you finally set your boundaries on what you will allow in your life and what you won't. That will be a blessing that will be put upon you. It's like you finally setting your boundaries, you finally knowing exactly what you will and will not allow in your life. And I feel like you could be very like, you, okay, so like I'm getting like you're kind of lonely, but at the same time, like you know that you need to be alone in order to do this healing, you know, but you will have companionship. Like, that is a blessing that's going to come towards you. You will get some form of a companionship. Do not know if it is actually like a partnership, you know, or a romantic relationship, but like I do feel like there will be some kind of a companionship that's going to come towards you. And I feel like you guys will talk a lot. You know, I feel like you will finally, I don't know, I feel like you're going to gain your confidence. Like, that's one of the blessings that you're going to find. Like, you're going to know your boundaries. You're going to know, I mean, you're going to find, like, I feel like you're going to find a friend that you can really trust and rely on, and you're going to find your air. You're going to find your, you know, what makes you you, and you're going to stand tall and proud, and you're going to, like, grow so much stronger from what happens to you. And I do feel like you just have to watch, like, and I feel like you very much have to set your boundaries. Like, I feel like that's something that needs to be, like, it's being put across pretty hard, is that is something you need to work on, like, right now. You also have a lot of doubles, like, well, actually you got triple too. You got 444, 33, so, like, that means something. um can also be in her 40s. That's crazy. All right, so For your advice cards, you have attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Which is crazy because you have a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship as a blessing. So, it's nice to know. I do feel like you're gonna find, like, you're like one of the blessings you're gonna find is like happiness and being alone, like happiness and being with yourself. Like you realize you don't have to have other people around, and that, like, you know you can do things on your own. That could be something you were having a hard time with. You could be a bit codependent, and it might be something that you're going to, that you need to work on, is that you can do anything you put your mind to. You don't need to feel like you don't need to feel separation. You don't need to feel pain or fear. Like, you don't have to feel judgment. Like, those are just things, like, we're taught. Like, you don't have to, have. Going without is much better. This is cute. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. I feel like you're going to be looking more into your faith. You're going to be realizing, making more connections than you had before. And I feel like it's because you've gone through some more shit. Like, you've really gone through it, and, like, you're kind of understanding more. And, like, it gives you more, like, I feel like it literally gives you more energy. You could have been, like, really down, and, like, you weren't feeling up to doing things and stuff. And I feel like the renewed faith will help out remarkably. You also got, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. You're definitely going to be working on yourself pretty hard. That's what their advice for you is, to work on yourself. Like, find your light in yourself. Like, find your inner happiness and pray. Like, renew your faith. Like, refine what you believe in and believe in it completely. Because that will help you get through all of this, Like, you also have, like, 3 cards with swords. So I feel like you're going to have an armor. You're going to realize that you had to protect yourself. I feel like you're going to find a form of protection, and you're going to be really phenomenal with it. Like, you might actually find hidden talent you didn't know you had. So, like, even though it's really horrible to say it, and I hate saying it, but, like, when I look at things in my life that have happened to me, and I've had some things happen, like, I've lived life. So I feel like, even though they were really cruddy things and they were from people that I really loved and really trusted, like, if it hadn't been for those things happening to me, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I think I'm fucking awesome, like, and I feel like, I feel that's something you're going to really realize about yourself. But, like, that pain, those things, like, I feel like you're going to realize they weren't done to you, they were done for you, even though they were fucked up things that had happened. Like, even though those cruddy things had happened to me from the people that I really loved and trusted, like, now I realize that there are people that love and trust you that do things like that. It's not just people you meet off the street. Like, it could be your family members, that will do that exact same thing to you. Like, I didn't know that back then, and, like, I have learned a lot from that. And now I see things. I would see the signs. Like, I see the signs now from that I should have seen when I was younger. But, like, I didn't see them because I didn't know. But I look back at it, my life from then, and I'm like, oh, well, that was a perfect sign. Why didn't I see it? Because I didn't know. Like, I didn't know that was what was going on in the background. You only can do what you know. Like, you can only do your best with what you know at the time. So that is something I feel like you're going to really understand and really start knowing, is that, like, shit happens. You just have to pick yourself back up and learn from it, and you learn a new fucking thing from it. Like, not just from that thing that had happened to you, but you, like, learn something, a better way to cope with it, and I feel like that's something you're going to do. Like, shoot, when something happened to me, like, okay, when I came out about something really crappy happening to me, I learned how to throw knives, and I was actually really good at it. And I have like a couple like throwing knives. I don't do it anymore, but I was really good at it, and it made me feel very empowered because I knew how to protect myself, and I felt like that couldn't happen to me again, and I know it can't. I know it's a possibility, but I won't allow it to. Like, I know a way to protect myself compared to when I didn't know anything. Okay, now your other advice card from this particular deck was, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And I do feel like something's going to really help you, like, learn how to love yourself. Like, I don't think it's not like a particular person, not like you're going to meet somebody that, shows you what's so great about yourself, because that's what a lot of people rely on, is like other people to fall in love with them, to show them what they love about themselves, what they should, but like that's not what's going to happen. I feel like what's going to happen, it's like you will come across, like, I don't know, for example, a podcast, and this person like really changes your outlook on things. Like, they really explain things to you, and explain things, and you're just like, I never really thought of it like that, but that makes perfect fucking sense. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. Like, for some of it could be a podcast, it could be something you listen to on YouTube, but whatever it is, it really helps, it clicks for you. And I feel like that's going to help you not only gain your confidence in yourself, and like help you regain your boundaries, but it's going to open so many doors for you. You will see. I don't know how to explain it more than you will see how many doors it will open for you. From Moonology, you got, you're very close to achieving your goal. You are good enough. It's time to release negativity, and your commitment is being tested. I do feel like your commitment is very hardcore being tested. Like, your faith could be something that is in question, because it keeps coming up. I keep hearing your faith. It could be something that's in question. It could also be... Okay, so, alright, a Virgo, Scorpio, those two could be, I feel like there's warning of Virgo or Scorpio. That could be the person that does want to hurt you. I don't particularly like that. Like, I don't like violence. That's the thing. Like, I'm a pacifist. Like, I talk a big game, but I don't... Like, I know how to protect myself, I know how to hunt animals. But, like, I don't like the idea of harming other people. Like, I don't see the point. It doesn't solve anything at all. What does it teach? I mean, what does it solve? You're stronger than me? I wasn't trying to prove that. I have no doubt. I'm thinking Kylie or Kyle. You might go on a trip with some friends, just like a little mini vacation, dancing. You could go out for tea. Ooh, yeah, or you could be a tea drinker, but you could also be learning something like very valuable about somebody. I feel like this is your time to shine. You could be afraid to let yourself shine. You can shine and still be like defensive. You can still do that. Sorry, the garbage truck is outside. Finally, it's like 6. Usually come at 3. Yeah, I do feel like you're gonna take a leap of faith. Why are you sitting on my pillow, you weirdo? You're such a grouchy old man. My dog. You may have a dog. I do feel like you're gonna take a leap of faith. You're gonna take I feel like something's going to be... You could be a very creative person. Something's going to really inspire you to do something. Could be a Cancer that comes into your life. Again, imaginative. That's crazy to even look at that. But, so I feel like, yeah, something definitely creative is going to happen for you. And I feel like you're going to, You could inspire a lot of people around you. You could go in the woods, go on a walk in the woods, come across a cemetery. You could like to go into cemeteries. You could do some kind of a painting or a drawing of the cemetery. I'm not really sure, but a cemetery is coming across. You could have a death in the family. I hope not. I'm sorry if you do. I feel like you're going to be on autopilot. That is something that's going to be happening for you. You're going to be on autopilot, but while you're in autopilot, that's when you might meet this person that's going to ease your loneliness. Well, that's messed up. For some of you, I just got that you could have actually been in a relationship where it may not have happened yet, but they may hurt you physically, and or it's going to get violent in some kind of a way, and you break away from that relationship and you go home. You may be living together, but either way, you guys become separated. You break up. You go your separate ways. You go home, to your home where you probably grew up. Is what I'm assuming. Is what I think it is talking about, and that's where you have to rebuild yourself up, and you do rebuild yourself up, fucking beautifully at that, if I may add. I feel like this autopilot is something that kind of protects you though, and it helps you like heal, because like you got all this stuff that's going on around you, but at the same time you're like, this is what's gonna happen. You might feel like you're going at like such a slow pace, like this healing process for you is taking a really long time, or you could just feel like something's going really slow at the moment. I feel like somebody's watching you from a distance. They're hiding things from you. Like I just think they're hiding their feelings from you. But I am also getting like a dark kind of feeling from them too. I've never noticed that about this fox. I've always seen you super cute, but it's kind of creepy right now. So like, I kind of like getting creeper vibes. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna go dancing. Dancing's gonna be very, very nice. It's gonna be okay. So you could just like to dance, or you could be a dancer. But I feel like it's something that you're going to really enjoy, that you really need. And dancing is healing too. I feel like that's something that's gonna be really relevant for you. I do feel like you will like go. Maybe you'll go on a little road trip. No, I don't really think of road trip. I do feel like you're gonna go on some kind of little vacation. You're gonna go somewhere. Okay, all right. Well, a suitcase could also stand for the actually moving, going home, like moving to your hometown. But like your friends are gonna be gonna be people that you can really rely on. Your friends are gonna be, people you can really get help from. All right, pile one. That is what I've got for you. I am sorry that this pile sucked, but I mean that's the reading. If you didn't like it, if it didn't resonate with you, you could try another pile, or you could try another video. Or I'm not the reader for you. But either way, I hope this did help. If it did help, if you resonated with this, please comment, like the video, whatever floats your boat. I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And now I'm going to cleanse my space of your energy, of this energy, not your energy. You have nothing to do with what's going on. It's just like, I don't like physical pain. Alright, but anyway, have a good day whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so I really need to cleanse that space. I really wish that person well, because such an E, that was not cool. Okay, pile 2. If you chose the pretty feather, this one, this is your pile. Now we're going to start off with your karma, and then we're going to lead into the blessings, and then we're going to go to the we're going to lead into the advice. But first I'm going to pull charms. So if you're listening to headphones, you might want to close your hair, turn it down. Now, can we get some charms for my pile 2? Charms for what is hidden in my pile 4. Sorry, I love charms. I've missed my charms. Alright. So, karma is, okay, you might have an addiction. You could be drinking to forget something. Something a bad family member had done to you. I feel like if you're drinking too much, though, you're going to end up poisoning yourself. You could get, actually, alcohol poisoning. I do feel like you have a bad family member that, like, you kind of need to tell something about. Like, you need to tell, like they could have did something to you when you were younger. And there could be children inside of the house. And, like, you need to say something so that it doesn't happen to those children. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't. I mean, I get it. It's not easy to admit things happen to you. But when you're younger, you don't know. Like, you think it's normal. Like, you don't know. And now you do know. So now you can be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be around children because, you have a habit of doing things you shouldn't fucking do. Just saying. Like, I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about that. I do feel like I feel like you have an addiction and you do know that you have this addiction. That you drink often to forget about what had happened to you. I do feel like it is something that happened to you when you were a child and you don't want to remember it. Somebody actually could have poisoned you or has been poisoning you about somebody. I do feel like this is interesting because I'm leading into the blessings now, and the first blessing that comes out is a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. And 43 may have a significance. 43, 45. But, I feel like, so I do feel like something could be passing, dying. I'm sorry, I don't mean to spoil on that, but, like, I feel like it's something that's kind of, they're very peaceful about. They're very okay with it, and I feel like they become, like, so much more once they do. You also have a blessing for a mother. I feel like you're going to, if you're not a mother, I feel like you will become a mother. And I do feel like if you, alright, I feel like you're creating life. You're going to be creating a life inside of you. You're going to become pregnant. If you're a woman. If you're a man, you may get a woman pregnant. If you're into the other, you may get a family. I feel like you're going to gain a family. You're going to become a mother. Something motherly will happen for you. I feel like a fresh start. Most definitely. That is a blessing that's coming to you. But, like, I feel like it's a fresh start in, like, a new direction. Like, a new path you didn't even think about or a path you didn't see before. Somebody will be very supportive for you. Like, they're going to be supporting you in the things that you need the most. Like, if you're a very creative person and you didn't really, like, admit that before, it's like somebody brings that out in you and they, like, want you to do better with it. They will not do better. They want you to do something with it. They want you to show the world your creativity. They support you 100%. Or if you didn't want to do anything, they'd support you 100%. But, like, I feel like that's something you didn't have before and you will be getting it. Another blessing that's coming for you is solace and hope. I do feel like that is something you may not have had before. I feel like hope was something that was kind of right out of reach and solace. Like, I feel like you didn't have any idea of like a peace, really. I feel like some of you will bring you peace and support, a fresh start, a family for you. But it's after somebody dies. I feel like that is very prominent. It's kind of freaking horrible, really. Like, what if it, like, I don't know, like, it could be a family member. That's what you're, like, what's waiting, like, what happens. I'm not 100% sure. If this resonates, please let me know, because, like, I'm a little confused. Give me a moment. Interesting. Okay. Alright, you're gonna be finding some secrets out. About, I feel like I could be talking to a male is what I feel like, and you're going to be talking to, or, okay, it's a masculine energy that I feel like I'm talking to right now, and I feel like you're going to travel somewhere, you're going to meet someone, but it's like, you're not gonna not really meeting them. It's like you're gonna find the secrets, you're finding out a secret about them. They could have blue eyes. I feel like you're going to feel very powerful. Like it's like a power couple between the two of you. I feel like you're gonna feel very rushed, very busybody with them. But I do feel like you're gonna. 1984 could have some significance. You could be born 1984. It's funny, okay, I never really noticed this before, but I feel like it's like you're going to present this person with like a ring, and this person's going to present you with like their heart, or like it's flowers. I feel like it'd be their heart, you know? Like it's an exchange. You're not just giving them your like a flower or like a ring, but it's like you're also your heart, you know? Like it's like an exchange of hearts. Two peas in a pod. Um, your name could start with D. Their name could start with D. Derek. Drew. Getting Derek and Drew. And Dwayne. But anyway, we're gonna go back to what I was originally doing, which was going to the advice. So moving on from your blessings of solace, hope, and support, and a fresh start, and a mother, and somebody nearing their final breath that deserves it from what I'm getting, or needs it. I feel like your advice is happiness is my birthright. I feel like that could be something you have a hard time with, is being happy and realizing that you can be happy and that it's okay, and that you should be. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. I feel like you think if something's too hard, you won't go for, or you shouldn't go for it because it's hard. But like, I feel like you're gonna have to learn that, you know, like obstacles usually mean it's the right thing to fucking do. I mean, like if there's like big red flags and you feel it in your chest that it's not the right thing to do, or like if you feel, you know, I feel like that's something you're gonna learn, is learn to realize really trust yourself. And then when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to start realizing all of the connections around you, all around us, and you're going to start realizing that peace can be attainable. And then I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of meditating. That is something they're really asking you to meditate. I feel like it's something you really need to do. I feel like when you meditate, you connect with somebody when you meditate. Like, you really genuinely psychically connect with somebody when you do this. And I feel like that is something that I feel like there's a lot of obstacles in your way towards this connection that you have between the two of you. And you think, I don't know why, but I keep getting that you don't think it's right if there's too many obstacles, but it is right. I feel like the two of you are perfect for each other. You're meant to be together. And I think you realize that when you start meditating on by yourself, that if you aren't with this person, if you choose not to be with this person, that maybe you shouldn't be with anybody then until it's time for you to be with somebody. But then when it is, you kind of gotta be with this person. Some things are just meant to be, and some things are not. Alright, now you could be, or the people around you could be Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus. You have prosperity that lies ahead. Nothing is yet set in stone. Your hard work is paying off. Balance spirituality and practicality, and don't let your past hold you back. I do feel like that is something you really need to hear, is don't let your past hold you back. Just because something shitty happened to you before doesn't mean it's going to happen to you again. Just because somebody did you wrong does not mean it's going to happen to you again. I feel like that's something you really need to understand. It could be something that you haven't been able to quite accept. If you're having money issues, I feel like that's something they're trying to let you know, is that you do have prosperity that lies ahead. They want you to know that nothing is yet set in stone. If you're trying to if you're trying to get things figured out, I feel like you have been working really hard towards something and it's going to pay off. But you also need to balance. You need more balance in your life, I feel like. You need to start realizing that drinking is not good for you. Drinking is bad for you. I don't care what anybody says, it's always bad for you. But, you can have fun, but, not be an alcoholic. I feel like that's something that they want you to know, is to not be addicted. You could like cats. You could end up getting a cat. You could actually get a cappuccino or get a coffee, and your cat could drink your coffee. You're going to be going through some serious, a huge transformation. I feel like you're going to think something is just happening too slowly. It's not going fast enough. I feel like you're going to, really grow from, not just transform, but you're going to, grow wiser, and you're going to, I feel like you're going to really help people realize things about themselves that they didn't realize before. You're also going to be very protective over something or someone. Your protective instincts will be coming out. You could feel like you're on autopilot, but I also, because I saw it dancing, I feel like you could want to dance with somebody. You're going to learn something about somebody that really changes things for you. It changes. We did have a secret charm too. That's crazy. But yeah, I do feel you're going to have, find something out about somebody. I feel like it's going to actually put you into balance. It'll make you feel more balanced. I also, interesting, you could be into somebody that likes to wear dresses, or you could be into wearing a lot of short dresses. I feel like your friends will be around you often to help you out. You could actually start baking, or you could like to bake. Somebody could really like baking around you. So crazy. We got balance again. I do feel like somebody really is, I feel like somebody really balances you out. You also got 4. 4 could have some kind of meaning to you. You have a snake that's going to come out. Like, I feel like somebody will tell you something. 40. That's 2 40s I've seen. So 40-40 could have some meaning to you. I feel like you're going to realize how awesome that you truly are. You may also end up wearing some kind of a name tag on your shirt saying, hello, my name is whatever. I feel like you're having dreams about somebody. You can meet somebody that you've been dreaming about. You could be communicating with somebody that you dream about. Letters I got was K and A. I also had D and D earlier. Numbers is 4 and 0. Okay, and like you have 2 fairies. I feel like somebody is like very pixie-like, fairy-like, majestic. I feel like somebody you've like really, I don't know. Somebody could be really into fairies. Walks around barefoot. Wears lots of dresses. Could have red hair. You could have very shocking hair color. I feel like could be pink. I feel like you like how this person moves. For names, I'm getting Cassandra, Alice, Allison. I think it's Allison. Alec. And Candace. Yep. Alright. That's what I have for this reading for you. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, please like it. Please like the video. If it wasn't helpful, I'm sorry. Try another pile. If you didn't like any of these piles, try another video. If you don't like a video, try another video. There's lots of videos to choose from. I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to move on to pile 3 now. So peace. I'm getting hungry. My pile. Alright, pile 3, my final and lovely pile. If you chose, you're fucked. This is your pile. Now, let me tell you right off the bat, this is a very misleading pile. Alright, because, alright, first of all, we're going to start off with your, well, I'm going to pick your charms, but I'm going to, start with your karma, and then we're going to lead into your blessings, and then we're going to lead into the advice given to help you through your karma and for your blessings. But I'm going to grab the charms first, so if you're listening to headphones, you want to turn it down. So give me a moment. Can we get some charms for pile 3? Oof. right. Now, your karma is that, okay, so first of all, somebody stole naked pictures of you, and I feel like you're going to find out about the person that stole the naked pictures, or you're going to find out about it. Something taboo and forbidden will come towards you, or like you'll find something, or you're attracted to something that's forbidden or taboo. I feel like you're going to be attracted to something that's taboo. You're also attracting good mojo, so you're attracting good vibes, like you're attracting good blessings. You know, you're not getting bad karma so much. Like you're just gonna feel like find some things out you didn't know, and then you're also closer than you think. I feel like it's just a message that wants to be put out there, is closer than you think. I also, because I think that also has to deal with I feel like something that you've been wanting, something you've been working really hard towards, is a lot closer than you realize. It's like right there, actually. And then your blessings are like, I feel like you're gonna get a special gift from your ancestors. Like, I feel like they're literally giving you one of your gifts. Like, you may have like some kind of psychic gift that you don't even realize you have. And I feel like your ancestors are kind of unlocking it for you. It actually might happen when you're, I believe, in the shower, taking a bath or something like that. I feel like you're going to unlock it, and you're gonna like be like, oh, I'm awesome, you know. I'll be like, yeah, you know. You're also going to have a blessing of some kind of. You might actually go get a pool, or I don't know. You could get a pool or a spa, something that you've been really wanting to do with water. That's just for a select few of you. You could get a pond in the back, or a lake. Go to a lake. You're also going to have protection. Some kind of protection that will keep things away from you, I guess would be the right way. But I also think it's like some form of protection. You'll feel very protected. I feel like divine protection has a lot to do with it. I feel like a home is going to come for you, a blessing in a home. I feel like you could. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is like you're going to have many blessings upon you with like your protection in your home, and like that could be something that you're worried about, is like that something at home could not be protected, like your children. You could be worried about their protection. Like you could be in a bad neighborhood, and I feel like you're going to realize that you are protected. Like people around you, your neighbors, are more protected than you realize, or they have things that they can do, or like you find out that they have security cameras, or you get security cameras. But I feel like it's something like you will have some kind of a blessing that will be pretty amazing. I also feel like somebody I had this in pile, I think it was pile 1. Maybe pile 1, I don't remember. But I feel like you may be blessed with another child. So, like, I feel like you're very fertile at this moment. So if you're not wanting to have children, you might want to use some safety. I feel like you're going to start, if you're not working out, but I feel like you're going to start working out. You're going to find a regimen that works for you. Okay, so we're going to move on to your advice really fast. You got, I am the dreamer of my dream. I feel like you're going to go towards your dreams. I feel like you really need to start working towards your dreams. Like, it might be something that you don't have any, like, you might not have any motivation to bring forth your dreams, but I feel like you will get the motivation. Like, that might be something that you may you might get some ideas, like, when you're taking a bath or a shower, and it might, like, be like, oh, this is what can make my dreams come closer to me. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. I feel like you're going to realize more things about love than you had ever noticed before. Because the presence of love will always cast out fear. I do feel like you're going to find love. Like, that's something that they want you to find, is love in yourself. Like, that's a huge thing. I do think love is, like, coming around the corner, but, like, I do think that finding love in yourself is something that you need to learn, and it is something that you have finally come across and done. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. I feel like you're going to be very drawn to somebody's eyes. You're not going to be able to stop, like, looking into them. They could just have a very, like beautiful eyes, like, very, like, I don't know, I feel like you're just so drawn to them. You just want to keep looking into them. Alright. You could be, or someone around you could be, an Aquarius, Scorpio, or a Libra. Expect powerful change. Bring love into the situation. The energy is gaining momentum. Work through your fears. And a win-win outcome is forecast. Like, right? Like, that's what I got from this reading, is a win-win outcome is forecast. Like, I didn't really get any negativity at all. Like, stolen naked pictures. Okay. Well, you're an ass. But, like, that's not horrible unless they're putting it all over the place. And if they're putting it all over the place, motherfucker, karma comes around. Work through your fears. I do feel like that's something you've been working on, and it's something you're going to continue to do, but, like, I think it's, like, there is no timeline of it. You may feel like it's going slow, but, like, there is no timeline of going, getting through things. I do feel like there is something that's coming towards you, and it's a lot closer than you think. It's, like, gaining momentum. It's, like, right there. I feel like love is going to be brought into the situation, and it's going to be very powerful. It's going to, like, change your world. Now your charms. Yeah, definitely someone's going to come to you with their heart. They're going to tell you that they're yours, that they want to be with you. And it's a very fated meeting, too. It's a very fated thing that's going to happen. I feel like it's going to be very powerful. You're going to, like, I feel like you have a lot of, like, power that you don't realize that you had. I feel like you could be wearing your heart on your sleeve. Somebody really wants you to catch up to this idea of you and them being together. I feel like you're starting to realize that your imperfections are absolutely perfect. There's a bad witch that's around you. Yeah, I feel like that bad witch is somebody that you kind of need to let go of. Or you could just, like, study dark magic, but I just feel like dark magic might be, like, kind of, like, coming on to you, and you kind of need to leave them alone. You could like Batman. You could go see the new Batman movie. You could have just watched it, or you could go see it. You could be a huge, like, you could watch Beetlejuice, or, like, see something that has Beetlejuice on it. I feel like you're going to start learning your boundaries. You're going to start putting them up and not letting people cross them. I feel like you may have a fight or flight mode. Moments. Like, you might have to decide if you're going to stay or if you're going to run. 4 could have a significance. You can meet somebody on the 4th. I feel like, you're going to definitely be hanging out with some friends. They're going to be helping you out through a lot of things. They're going to help you balance some things that you needed help with. You might go meet somebody for a cup of coffee. You could really love to craft. You could find some solace in it. You're going to be very tired. Something's going to wear you out. You're going to find a lot of answers. You're going to, like, find your key, the answers that you've been really seeking and looking for. You might go camping. You might cut your hair or cut somebody off. I feel like you're going to make a jump. Like, you're going to jump into a situation. Like, just go for it. Just breathe. I feel like you might have anxiety, or you just need to, like, take a moment to just breathe sometimes. For your letters, I got W, I, X, L, and T. So, like, for words, I got, like, wilt, wicks. Wits. For names, I'm getting like Will, Tim, Mike, Matt, Mitch, Miller time. So you can have a Miller. Alright, but that's what I have for you. I hope that was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I'm sorry. You could go to a different pile, or you could, go watch another video. And if that's not helpful, there's a million videos that you can check out. You can watch any of them, and I'm pretty sure one of them will really, really be awesome. So I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. But if you do like the video, if you do resonate, please like the video. So anyway, have a good one. Bye.